the trees regarding our gender identity and sexuality. When there's no place like home, empty air, an empty establishment. Friends with Dorothy, fighting for your civil rights, out on the cruel streets tonight.
Well, it is that time of the year again, and I'm referring to none other than the return of Dublin LGBTQ+ Pride. It's a very welcome return because this year will be the first time in 3 years that the event has taken place live. The past 2 years it's been virtual because of COVID and pandemics and all sorts of things. My memory of 2019 Pride is still very strong because it was such a fabulous event, and I have every expectation that it will be at least as good, if not better, in 2022. So a little bit more about the big day. Now, while there are other events taking place around Pride, and I'll tell you about them at another time, the big event, of course, will be the Dublin Pride Parade, and that takes place on the 25th of June. That's a Saturday. It will take place, roughly speaking, between 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. It will begin up in Parnell Square, roughly speaking, around the Garden of Remembrance, and gradually will wind its way down O'Connell Street, along the Quays, up through Westland Row, or Pierce, whatever it is, Pierce Station that you call it, finally completing its journey in Merrion Square, where, weather permitting, there will be fabulous entertainment and just an all-round incredible day. Last time round, as I said, I had one of the best days of my life, and I am not expecting it to be any different this year. Although it's not been officially announced yet, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict that the Grand Marshal for Dublin LGBTQ+ 22 Pride will be none other than Rebecca de Havilland Talon. That may be going out on a limb, but I'm fairly confident that that prediction will turn out right. So whether you're L or G or B or T or Q or I or A, or even none of those things, just join everybody. It's a terrific day out, and you'll meet some fabulous people, and you'll have a terrific time as well. So why not join the community, celebrate Pride, and show solidarity? Now, although the highlight of the calendar is always the Dublin Pride March, it's not the only event that is on, and if you can bear with me, I will share with you some of the other important events that will be taking place during the festival. First up, we will be having Unacceptable. It's an art project that is intended to raise awareness of LGBTQ issues, and particularly HIV. That will be taking place between the 17th to the 22nd of June, and it will be taking place in St. Joseph's Parade. It will be taking place in 21 to 25 Aaron Key, East Smithfield. On the 20th of June, there will be Insight Matters into Your Intersectionality and Mental Health. It will be taking place at 19 Duke Street, Dublin 2. That's the Pride Hub, of course. So that's a very important event, and we would recommend that everybody who can would attend that. On the 21st, in Street 66, will be the return of the Pride Poets. It's the monthly LGBTQ+ spoken word and poetry open mic at that fabulous venue, Street 66. Now, between the 22nd to the 23rd of June, our sister radio station out there in Blanchardstown, Phoenix FM, will be will be offering radio and media training. We welcome you to join us for some Phoenix FM training to celebrate Pride Month. Now that's out here in the Blanchardstown Shopping Centre, Dublin 15. 22nd of June to the 2nd of July is Party Scene. Delving into the underbelly of queer culture, this is Pop Baby presents an unflinching and provocative dance theatre show about desire, intimacy, isolation and addiction, and that will be at 35 East Sussex Street, Temple Bar, Dublin 2. 22nd of June we will have Introduction to Fashion Upcycling. Join Aaron Murphy, Programme Manager at Rediscover Fashion, to celebrate Dublin Pride, and that will be taking place at the Rediscovery Centre. Also on the 22nd, between 2 o'clock to 3 p.m, there will be Introduction to Bike Maintenance. And to celebrate Dublin Pride is an eco event this year, so that will be taking place at the Discovery Centre as well. 22nd of June, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m, House of Wig Live, Pride Edition. Join us for an evening of festive, fierce fun featuring drag performances, lip sync, live music, comedy, games, dancing and merriment. And that will be taking place at Wellington Quay, number 10 Wellington Quay, the Workman's Club at Temple Bar. Now, celebrating Pride on the 22nd will be it's a service of reflection. It's a Sunday service, and that will be we'll scrap that one. On the 22nd to the 23rd of June will be GRAW, welcoming Dublin's newest LGBTQ+ nightclub, hosted by the amazing The Grand Social, and that of course is in Liffey Street, and that will be taking place 8:30 to 12:30, 11:30 p.m. The return of drag music bingo on the 23rd will be in the Centre Hall, Centre Mall, the Square, Town Centre, Tallaght. So it's all all over Dublin this year. It's a very important event, and drag queen music bingo with Carried Away. 23rd of June, we will have a prayer service of belonging. The Catholic Church of St. Teresa's, in conjunction with our Dublin LGBTQ Pride, will be taking place at 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. in Denore Avenue, Dublin 8. Dublin Bears, 24th to the 25th, will be having Dublin Bear Pride. Always a fabulous event, great people, fabulously welcoming people, and that will of course be taking place in Jack Nealon's in down there in Parnell. No, it's not. It's Capel Street, isn't it? 24th of June, Friday Night Pride with Mark T. Cox, international cabaret star, returns to Dublin finally for a special one-off performance at the Sugar Club, and that's up there in Leeson Street. Mother Pride Block Party will be taking place all day, 25th, 26th of June, in the National Museum of Ireland, Collins Barracks. Saturday and Sunday, the 25th and 26th, the Mother Pride Block Party is back with a bang for a full weekend of celebrations. And then, of course, on the 25th of June, between 12 p.m. to 3 p.m, we will be having the Pride March, and that starts in Garden of Remembrance and works its way all the way down to Merrion Square. Our Star Up Pride Pop Party will be taking place on the 25th, 26th of June at Jack Nealon's, of course, as well, and that's again upstairs in Capel Street. On the 25th of June at 6 p.m. in the North Wall Quay, there'll be Dublin Pride Boat Party. So that's again something that's an innovation, something that's worth looking at. On the 27th, 28th of June, Dance to the Underground, queer rock and roll. What more could you want? And that will be taking place in Fibber McGee's, 80 to 81 Parnell Street, just down from the Parnell Monument. 28th of June, believe me or not, LGBTQ+ Ireland, in partnership with the Irish Refugee Council, and that will be taking place in the Davenport Hotel, Merrion Square, Lower Merrion Street, just down from Merrion Square. And then finally we have the the Pride Poets return on the 28th of June, back again in Street 66 in Parliament Street. That's 7 to 9 p.m. Last but by no means least, Another's Day performs heart-shaped turnstile. And that's going to be taking place in Duptret twice, up there in Francis Street in the Liberty. So you've got a full programme for you coming up for Dublin Pride.
Couldn't see the haunted forest for the trees, regarding our gender identity and sexuality. When there's no place like home, empty air, an empty establishment. Friends with Dorothy, fighting for your civil rights, out on the cruel streets tonight.